Take a deep breath and let your body relax completely. You are about to hear something that very few people in history have ever known. A secret that Albert Einstein discovered not through mathematical equations, but through the silence of the night. Einstein was not only a genius of physics, he was a master of the human mind. And every night before sleeping, he practiced a secret mental reprogramming ritual that transformed his consciousness from scarcity into a consciousness of infinite abundance. This audio contains the same mental frequencies, the same thought patterns, and the same universal truths that Einstein used to align his mind with the laws of prosperity. As you listen, your conscious mind will relax, and your subconscious will absorb every word like a seed of abundance that will grow while you sleep. There is nothing you need to do except relax, breathe, and allow these truths to penetrate the deepest layers of your mind. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and let us begin your journey of reprogramming for infinite abundance and prosperity. Deep relaxation. First, let's prepare your mind and body to receive these new abundance programs. Focus your attention on your feet. Feel your feet relaxing completely, all tension leaving. Your feet are perfectly relaxed. Now your legs. Feel your legs becoming heavy, relaxed, completely at peace. All worries about money, all anxiety about the future, all tension about survival is flowing out through your legs, leaving your body, dissolving into the air. Your abdomen now. Completely relax the area of your stomach, where you hold financial worries. Feel this area softening, relaxing, releasing old scarcity beliefs that no longer serve you. Your chest, your heart. Breathe deeply and feel your chest expanding, your heart beating calmly, pumping not only blood, but also abundance energy to every cell in your body. Your arms and hands, these hands that will create wealth, that will receive abundance, are completely relaxed. Feel your fingers, each finger relaxing, letting go of any tension about having to fight for money. Your shoulders, where you carry the weight of financial responsibilities. Let that weight fall, dissolve, disappear. Your shoulders are light, free, ready to receive the lightness of prosperity. Your neck, your throat, where you express your truth and your desires, is relaxed and open. Your words will create a reality of abundance. Your face, your forehead, your jaw, everything relaxed. Release any expression of worry, any tension of fear. Your face now reflects peace and certainty in abundance. And finally, your mind. Let your thoughts slow down, become slower, calmer. You are entering a state of deep receptivity, where your subconscious is completely open to receiving new truths about prosperity. You are completely relaxed, completely at peace, and completely ready. Einstein's first law, energy is abundance. Einstein discovered that EMMC2, energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. But he also discovered something he never published in his scientific papers, that this equation did not apply only to physics. It applied to human consciousness and prosperity. Listen carefully while your subconscious absorbs this truth. You are made of energy. Every atom in your body contains enough energy to power an entire city for years. You are not scarce. You are concentrated abundance in physical form. The entire universe is made of the same energy, and this energy is infinite. It was never created. It will never be destroyed. It only transforms, and you, through your consciousness, direct how that energy transforms in your life. When Einstein closed his eyes at night, he repeated to himself, "I am energy. Energy is abundance, therefore I am abundance." Repeat with me now mentally, "I am energy. Energy is abundance, therefore I am abundance." Feel these words penetrating not only your conscious mind, but descending into the deepest layers of your subconscious, where they become your new fundamental truth. Your DNA is listening. Your cells are listening. Your energy field is reorganizing right now to reflect this truth. You are abundance in human form. For millennia, humanity lived in scarcity because it did not understand this fundamental law. But now you understand. Scarcity is an illusion created by minds that do not comprehend the energetic nature of reality. There is enough energy in a single cubic meter of empty space to boil all the oceans on Earth. Emptiness is not empty. It is filled with infinite potential. And the space between your thoughts is also filled with infinite potential to create wealth. As you relax even deeper, your subconscious is accepting this truth. Old resistance is dissolving. Old doubts are disappearing, and a new certainty is being born within you. The certainty that you do not need to fight for abundance. You simply need to align your consciousness with the frequency of abundance that already exists throughout the universe. And tonight, as you sleep, this reprogramming will continue. Every deep sleep cycle will reinforce this new truth. When you wake up tomorrow, something fundamental will have changed in your consciousness. You will no longer see scarcity where you once saw it. You will see opportunities for abundance. You will no longer feel fear about money. You will feel curiosity about how abundance will come to you.
Keep breathing, relaxing, allowing these truths to become a permanent part of your mental programming.
Einstein's second law, thought creates reality. Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world." But what was he really saying? He was revealing the secret of manifestation. Your imagination is not just fantasy. Your imagination is the tool through which you access possible futures and bring them into the present. Every night, Einstein practiced what he called thought experiments. He imagined himself traveling at the speed of light. He imagined shrinking to the size of an atom. He imagined seeing the universe from impossible perspectives. And through these imaginings, he discovered truths about the universe that no physical experiment could reveal. The same tool is available to you now, and you will use it to create abundance. Imagine now, not with effort, but with ease. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. See yourself living in complete abundance. What does this version of you look like? This version of you has no financial worries, wakes up in peace, makes decisions based on desire, not need, has freedom of choice, has resources to help others, lives with generosity and lightness. See this version of you in detail. How do you dress? How do you move? How do you speak? There is a different confidence in your posture, a lightness in your smile, a certainty in your eyes. Now, and this is very important, do not see this future version as separate from you. This version already exists. In a parallel universe of quantum possibilities, this version is already real. Your job is not to create this version. Your job is to energetically align yourself with this version that already exists. And the more you imagine, the more you align. Einstein understood this deeply. He knew that observation changes reality. He knew that consciousness collapses possibilities into manifestation. So every night, he didn't just imagine scientific theories. He imagined the life he desired. He imagined problems being solved. He imagined abundance flowing, and the universe responded. And it will respond to you too. As you continue to relax, your subconscious is creating new neural networks. These neural networks are literally physical pathways in your brain that correspond to the reality of abundance you are imagining. Every time you imagine abundance, these pathways grow stronger, until one day, your mind can no longer imagine scarcity. It can only see abundance. And when your mind can only see abundance, abundance is all you create. Tomorrow, when you wake up, something will have changed. Your perception will be different. You will notice opportunities you didn't see before. You will have ideas you didn't have before. You will feel drawn to actions you didn't feel before. Trust those impulses. They are your intuition aligned with abundance, guiding you toward the reality you are creating. Keep breathing deeply, absorbing these truths, allowing them to become your new default programming. Einstein's third law, time is illusion. Einstein revolutionized our understanding of time when he proved that time is relative, that past, present, and future exist simultaneously, that time is not a straight line, but a dimension that can be bent, stretched, and navigated. But there is an implication of this discovery that few understood. If past, present, and future exist simultaneously, then the version of you who is already abundant exists now, not in the future, now, on a different frequency of reality. Einstein used this knowledge in a deeply practical way. He didn't see himself becoming successful. He saw himself already being successful and allowed that existing future version to inform his present actions. You can do the same. Right now, there is a version of you living in total abundance. That version made different decisions, cultivated different beliefs, acts with different confidence. And because time is an illusion, you can access the consciousness of that version now. Close your eyes even deeper and feel, not imagine, but feel this abundant version of you. It is here. You can feel it. How does this version of you feel about money? There is lightness. There is no tension. Money is just a tool, not a source of identity or fear. How does this version of you make decisions? With clarity, without hesitation based on scarcity. Every decision comes from, what do I want, not, what can I afford? How does this version of you relate to opportunities? With openness. There is no distrust of too good to be true. There is recognition that the universe conspires in favor of abundance. Now, take a deep breath and allow the consciousness of this future abundant version to merge with your present consciousness. There is no separation. You are the same person at different points on the timeline. And the more you access the consciousness of the abundant version, the faster you move along the timeline toward that reality. Einstein did this every night. He accessed the consciousness of the Einstein who had already discovered the theory of relativity before he had discovered it. And he allowed that future consciousness to guide his present consciousness. And it worked. He discovered things his conscious mind alone could never have discovered. You are doing the same now. You are accessing the consciousness of your abundant version. And when you wake up tomorrow, this consciousness will be integrated. You won't need to try to act like an abundant person. You will simply act that way because that is who you are. The abundant version is not your future. It is your present, only on a frequency you are finally tuning into. Keep relaxing, breathing, allowing this merging of consciousness to happen naturally, without effort, only with receptivity. Einstein's fourth law: obstacles are illusory. Einstein faced immense obstacles: discrimination for being Jewish, difficulty finding work as a physicist, years working in a patent office considered a failure by many. But he had a secret, a mental trick he used every night to turn obstacles into opportunities. He asked, what if this obstacle is exactly what I need to reach my goal? This simple question changed everything. It turned blocks into doors, problems into disguised solutions, scarcity into hidden abundance. Let's apply this to your life now. Think of a financial obstacle you are currently facing, not with tension, but with gentle curiosity. What is the obstacle? Maybe debt, maybe lack of income, maybe limited opportunities. Now ask Einstein's question. What if this obstacle is exactly what I need to achieve abundance? Do not try to answer with your conscious mind. Just ask the question and let your subconscious work on it while you relax. Your subconscious is infinitely wiser than your conscious mind. It sees connections your conscious mind cannot see. It accesses information your conscious mind cannot access. It can solve problems that seem impossible to your conscious mind. And right now, while you are in this deeply relaxed state, your subconscious is processing this question. It is finding answers. It is revealing how this supposed obstacle is actually a disguised catalyst for your financial transformation. Perhaps the debt is forcing you to develop financial skills you would never develop if money came easily. And those skills will later create far greater wealth. Perhaps the current lack of income is creating the urgency that will finally make you take action on an idea you've been postponing. And that idea is your path to prosperity. Perhaps the limited opportunities are forcing you to create your own opportunities. And by creating instead of waiting, you become a master of manifestation, not a beggar of circumstances. You don't need to find the answers now. Your subconscious will continue working while you sleep. And in the coming days and weeks, insights will come. Sudden realizations, moments of clarity, where you will see exactly how your obstacle was actually your greatest ally. Einstein discovered the theory of relativity while working in a patent office. Not despite it, but through it. The seemingly unrelated work taught his mind to think about problems unconventionally. Your financial obstacle is doing the same. It is teaching your mind something essential you need to create lasting abundance. Trust the process. Trust the universe. Trust that there are no mistakes, only lessons that accelerate your evolution. Keep relaxing deeply, letting these truths sink in, knowing that when you wake up, your perspective on obstacles will have permanently changed. Einstein's fifth law: collaboration with the universe. Einstein knew he did not discover truths through force or heroic effort. He discovered them through collaboration with something greater. He called it the Old One, his way of referring to the universal intelligence that permeates everything. Every night before sleep, Einstein handed his unsolved problems to the Old One. He would say, "Show me the answer while I sleep." And many times, he woke up with the complete solution in his mind. This was not empty mysticism. It was practical recognition that his conscious mind is limited, but his connection to universal consciousness is unlimited. You have the same connection, and tonight you will strengthen it. Imagine now that there is a vast infinite intelligence all around you. It is not separate from you. You are immersed in it like a fish in water. This intelligence is what makes your heart beat without you thinking, what heals wounds without you directing it, what creates billions of new cells every day without you commanding it. This same intelligence can create abundance in your life with the same ease it creates cells in your body. But you need to do one thing: allow. Stop blocking with doubt, control, and disbelief. Einstein did not try to force discoveries. He created the conditions for discoveries to happen through him. And you can do the same with abundance. Say mentally now, with sincerity, I allow the universe to create abundance through me. I don't need to know how. I don't need to control when. I simply open myself and allow. Feel the surrender in these words. It is not surrender of defeat. It is surrender of trust. Like a child trusts that their parents will care for them, you trust that the universe, which created galaxies and orchestrates billions of suns, can easily orchestrate abundance in your life. Your task is not to do everything alone. Your task is to do your part with excellence and allow the universe to do its part with magnificence. What is your part? Clarity about what you desire. Inspired action when intuition guides. Receptivity to receive in unexpected ways. And unshakable trust that abundance is your birthright as an energetic being in an energetic universe. What is the universe's part? Orchestrating synchronicities, connecting you with the right people, opening doors you didn't know existed, creating coincidences so perfectly aligned that you will know they are not accidents. In the coming days, pay attention. You will notice these synchronicities increasing, casual conversations that lead to opportunities, random thoughts that turn out to be precise intuition, accidental encounters that change everything. This is not luck. It is active collaboration with universal intelligence. And the more you recognize and thank these synchronicities, the more they multiply. Einstein thanked the old one every night. He thanked for the discoveries, the intuitions, the guidance, and the old one responded with more discoveries, more intuitions, more guidance. Do the same. Thank now for the abundance that is already moving in your life, even if you cannot yet see it physically. Thank for the opportunities being orchestrated. Thank the universal intelligence that is reorganizing your reality to reflect your new consciousness of abundance. Feel genuine gratitude, not forced gratitude. Deep, heartfelt gratitude for being alive in this abundant universe with access to infinite intelligence, destined to thrive. This gratitude is a signal to the universe. I am ready, I am receptive, I am aligned. And the universe responds in proportion to your receptivity. Keep breathing gently, relaxing deeper, feeling your connection to this infinite intelligence strengthening, knowing that you are never alone, never without resources, never limited to what your small mind can see. Einstein's sixth law, the present is where power is. Einstein proved that past and future are illusions of perspective. The only moment that truly exists is now. And in this now, you have infinite power to create. Many people live in the past, regretting bad financial decisions. Or they live in the future worrying about financial security. And so they miss the only moment where they can actually create change, this present moment. Einstein understood this deeply. Every night, he practiced bringing all his consciousness into the present moment before sleep. He completely released the past. He completely released worries about the future. And he anchored himself in the infinite now. Let's do this together now. Release any thought about past financial mistakes. It doesn't matter what you did or didn't do. The past has no power over you unless you give it power. And now, you are taking that power back. The past is simply information. You learned what you needed to learn, and now you are free. Release any worry about the financial future. The future does not exist except as quantum possibilities, and the possibilities that will manifest depend entirely on your vibration now. So worrying about the future only creates more future to worry about. Instead, bring all your consciousness into this moment. In this moment, you are safe. In this moment, you are breathing. In this moment, you have what you need. In this moment, you are whole. And in this moment, you are planting seeds of abundance that will bloom in the future, not through worry or effort, but through vibrational alignment. Your vibration now is everything, and your vibration now is determined by where you place your attention. If you place attention on lack, you vibrate lack and create more lack. If you place attention on the abundance that already exists, air to breathe, water to drink, a functioning body, a thinking mind, infinite possibilities, you vibrate abundance and create more abundance. Einstein did an exercise every night. He counted 10 present moment pieces of evidence of abundance, and you will do the same now. Evidence 1, you are alive. Your heart is beating without you having to think about it. This is a miracle of biological abundance. Evidence 2, you have a mind capable of imagining, thinking, creating. This is abundance of unlimited potential. Evidence 3, you have this moment. Time is the most precious resource, and you have this moment completely. Evidence 4, you are listening to this audio, which means you have technology, access to information, ability to learn. This is abundance of resources. Evidence 5, you have desires and dreams. This means you have connection with your higher self that knows you are meant for more. This is abundance of inner guidance. Evidence 6, you breathed thousands of times today without paying anything. The universe freely provides what you need most. This is abundance of universal provision. Evidence 7, your body created millions of new cells today. You have creative power operating constantly within you. This is abundance of creative force. Evidence 8, there are more opportunities available today than at any time in human history. This is abundance of possibilities. Evidence 9, you have the ability to change your mind and thus change your life. Free will is abundance of personal power. Evidence 10, you are here, doing this reprogramming work, which means you are committed to your transformation. This is abundance of determination and courage. See? Even without looking at your bank account, there is abundant evidence of abundance in this present moment. And the more you train your mind to see this evidence, the higher your vibration rises, and the more you magnetize external circumstances that reflect abundance. This is the work. Not forcing, not struggling, just repeatedly redirecting attention to evidence of abundance that already exists, and letting the law of attraction do the rest. Keep relaxing, feeling anchored in this powerful present moment, knowing that every second in this state of consciousness is reprogramming your mind for permanent abundance. Einstein's seventh law, identity creates circumstance. Einstein did not see himself as a patent office clerk who dreamed of being a physicist. He saw himself as a physicist who was temporarily working in a patent office. Internal identity always precedes external manifestation. The most important question you can ask is not, how do I create abundance? The question is, who do I need to be for abundance to be natural? Scarcity-minded people do scarcity-minded things and get scarcity results. Abundance-minded people do abundance-minded things and get abundance results. Not because they try, because it's who they are. So tonight you will solidify a new identity. Not temporarily, permanently. You are not someone who wants to be abundant. You are someone abundant who is in the process of the external manifestation of that inner reality. Feel the difference in these two sentences. I want to be rich, identity of lack. I am abundant, identity of fullness. The first comes from someone who identifies as not having. The second comes from someone who identifies as being. And the universe responds to identity, not desire. Repeat mentally with me now, and feel the truth of these words penetrating every cell. I am abundance. Abundance is not something I seek. It is what I am. I do not attract abundance. I express abundance. Wealth does not come to me. Wealth flows through me. I do not need to become abundant. I only need to stop pretending I am scarce. Feel these affirmations not as aspirations, but as recognition of truth that already exists. Einstein did not become a genius. He recognized the genius he always was and stopped identifying with limitations imposed by others. You will not become abundant. You will recognize the abundance that has always been your essence and stop identifying with the social programming that told you were scarce. Every night, Einstein reinforced his identity as a revolutionary scientist, even when external evidence still didn't show it. He knew that consistently held internal identity must manifest as external reality. It is universal law. For the next 30 days, you will do the same. But it doesn't start in 30 days. It starts now, in this moment, while your subconscious is highly receptive. Your new identity is being installed right now. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will not try to be abundant. You simply will be abundant, because it is your identity. And when you are abundant internally, the universe reorganizes people, circumstances, and opportunities to reflect that identity externally. Keep relaxing, absorbing this new identity, allowing it to completely replace any old identity of scarcity, knowing that when the sun rises tomorrow, You will be reborn as your true abundant identity. Final integration and sleep programming. You have done deep work tonight. 7 universal laws of abundance have been planted in your subconscious. And now, as you drift into deep sleep, these seeds will germinate and take permanent root in your psyche. Your brain is entering theta waves now, the state where reprogramming is most powerful, where the boundaries between conscious and subconscious dissolve, where new truths become your new default reality. While you sleep, your brain will process everything you absorbed. It will create new neural connections, strengthen abundance neural pathways, weaken scarcity pathways, literally reorganize your mind to reflect prosperity consciousness. And when you wake up tomorrow, subtle yet powerful changes will have occurred. You will notice opportunities you didn't see before. You will feel drawn to actions you didn't feel before. You will think thoughts you didn't think before. You will make decisions you wouldn't have made before. And each of these small changes will compound in days, weeks, months, until your external life is completely transformed to match your new inner consciousness. This is not the last time you will listen to this audio. Einstein repeated his mental reprogrammings every night because he understood that repetition creates permanence. The more you listen, the deeper it penetrates, the more completely it becomes you. But tonight was the beginning. The first seed was planted, and something that begins tonight can never be completely undone. You have crossed a threshold. You have initiated an irreversible transformation. Trust the process, trust the timing, trust yourself. The text then abruptly switches to a completely different audio script about Abraham Lincoln's teachings on prosperity and faith. Here is the translation of that second part as well. Abraham Lincoln's teachings on prosperity and faith. On a freezing February night in 1865, Abraham Lincoln was alone in the Oval Office, holding a tear-stained letter from a mother who had lost 5 sons in the Civil War. In that moment, the most powerful man in America had no money in his pocket, carried the weight of a divided nation, and faced devastating criticism from all sides. Yet there was something in him, an invisible force, a deep connection to divine principles that sustained him. And it is precisely that secret, that wisdom he cultivated from his poorest days in a log cabin in Kentucky, that I want to share with you today. Because Lincoln did not become great despite his poverty. He became great because of the lessons scarcity taught him and the unshakable faith he developed. If you are facing financial difficulties, if you feel the world has conspired against you, if you wonder why abundance seems so far away, prepare your heart to receive the deepest teachings ever lived by one of humanity's greatest leaders, and prepare to discover how Jesus Christ and God's eternal principles were woven into every decision, every word, and every act of Abraham Lincoln. The rest of the Lincoln section continues in the same style, a long motivational religious audio about Lincoln's life lessons on integrity, self-education, service, faith, forgiveness, humility, divine timing, generosity, prayer, and legacy. Due to length constraints, I have translated only the opening and will provide the full continuation upon request. Would you like me to continue translating the entire Abraham Lincoln portion, or is the Einstein section sufficient for your needs?